Okay, so have we completed this size of operator? Hello.
No, sir.
Okay, so today we will start this size of operators. Okay, so what do you understand by this size of operators? See, this size of operators, it gives the size of uh, like the data type I'm using it. Okay, or the unary operators. Okay, so we'll take with one example. Okay, just a minute. I stuck with. For this operator. Okay, now it's working. Void main action code. Implementation of size of operator. Size of operator. Okay. So I want to check the size of this integer a, then float b, character c, double d. Okay. So what is this? All are the data type integer. Okay, just a minute. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I want, like how much size is required to store this integer type of value, this float type of value, this character type of value, and double type of value. Okay. See, this size of operator is used to find out the size or the length of operator or the data type where we are going to store the values. Okay. If you see this PPT, that returns the size of data for constant, variable, sorry, variable, array, and structure. So we are going to look for how it finds the size of like these different data types. Okay, so as we have taken these 4 different data types, here I'm going to print the size with size of operator. Printf, sorry. Size of integer is equal to percent LU. This LU is used for, yes, long unsigned integers. Okay. Basically, the size will be stored in the form of unsigned integers. Okay. Then size, yes, size of what? A. Okay. Similarly, I'm doing it for float. Float size. Okay, the variable name is here b. Then I will go for character. The name for character is c. Then double. and the variable is d. Okay. When I execute it, it will print the size required to store this integer type of value is 4 bytes. See, we know like 8-bit is equal to 1 byte, then byte to kilobytes. We know kilobytes to megabytes, like 1024 KB is equal to 1 MB. 1024 MB is equal to 1 GB. 1024 GB is equal to 1 TB. Okay, so these are the units. Sorry. Then gigabyte, megabytes, then petabytes. Okay, these are what the units. Okay, as like to store the data. Okay, so how much size is required to store integer type of value? 4 bytes. Then how much size is required to store this float type of values? 8 bytes. Then how much space, or you can say memory is required to store this character type of value? It's 1 byte. And how much it is for double? It is 8 bytes. See, double stores the long integers. Okay, and this LU here, it is defined percent %LU is nothing but the format specifier for displaying unsigned long integers. Okay, so this is how we are going to check the size of operator to find out storage, or you can say the size of the data which is going to be stored. Okay, समझ ले हा size of operator? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then we have done with the operators. Logical operators we have seen 1 byte, 1 byte. Okay. See, as like I have mentioned to you, 1024 bytes equal to 1 KB. 1024 KB is equal to 1 MB. Then 1024 MB is equal to 1 GB. 1024 is equal to GB is equal to 1 TB. Okay. Assignment operators also we have completed. Increment, decrement we have completed. Yes, in the building blocks, these are the comments like slash and star. And if you write number of line in between star and slash, so it is nothing but a multi-line comment. If you used to give only comment for this single line, you have to give with double slash. Okay, so it will only this line only be in the comment. But if you give like this way, slash star up to this point, okay, that means whatever in between those star and slash, it will be hidden. You can give multiple line comments with this option. Okay, slash and star, this we called it as a multi-line comment. Declaration of variable, we have seen format specifier percent. Okay, so for integer we have percent %d as a format specifier. For float we are having percent %f, character percent %c. Okay, clear screen also we have seen. clear screen CLR function is used for what? Clearing the output from the screen. Okay, so we have remain to mention here. See, by /n, what is the use of this /n? When we give /n, the pointer will move to next line. Okay. See, now if I remove this /n from here, okay, now check the output. It will be in the same line, but there is no any separation. If I want to give separation in between or space, I will write /t. Okay, the /t is used for the separation in the same line. Okay, if I want to give the separation, it will be in the same line. Check here. Okay, if I give $t/t, then you will find much more difference in the space. Okay. /n कशासाठी वापरतात? If you give the /n, your next output will go to the next line. पण जर तुम्हाला तेच आउटपुट जर एकाच लाईन मध्ये पाहिजे नसेल, बट यू वॉन्ट स्पेस इन बिटवीन, सो ॲट दॅट टाइम you should give this /t. Okay, as the number of /t you are going to give, it will be like having the differences. Check here, I have given the 4 spaces, 4 times /t, so the space is more than here I have given only 2 times. Okay, by this way you can differentiate between /n. /n is used for moving to next line, and /t if you want to display in single line with space. Okay, समजलंय /n आणि /t मधला डिफरन्स? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so scanf we have seen. We have also solved some example with scanf. Then getch also we have gone through. It required to hold the output on the screen, or you can say the monitor. Okay, so we have seen the implementation of integer, right? We have seen the implementation of float. Okay, what about character? Have you gone through the character? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen the implementation of character?
No.
Okay. See, in integer, we know there is a format specifier as %d, right? %d ने आपण काय करतो, इनपुट युजर कडून घेतो, आणि जर if I want to display output of the form integer, then I use this %d. Okay, so okay, if you are not able to imagine, I will write one program here. Integer is equal to, let's say, 10, and here I am going to print the value of a. Printf value of a equal to %d and value a. Okay, so how this value is printed? It is printed with this %d. %d is nothing but format specifier for this integer type of value, right? Also, we have seen float. Float b is equal to, let's say, 10.20. Borobar. So how we are going to print the value of b? Yes, can you tell me? Hello?
Value of पर्सेंटेजच्या तिथं पर्सेंट एफ लिहायचं आणि एच्या तिथं बी.
Okay, इथे %f because it is okay. Just a minute, I will check. Yes, recording is ongoing. Okay. B, right? So value of B is equal to %f. %f is what? Format specifier for float. Okay, and B. So I will execute it. Okay. So either I will give /n or /t as per my requirement. If I give /n, output will be for the next line. If I give /t, sorry, /t, the for output will be in the same line but with space. Okay. So we will find this difference. Okay. Now, what about character? char char. Let's say C. Yes. And similar thing, we are doing it for getting the values from the user. बरोबर ना? Hello. User कडून व्हॅल्यू घेताना पण आपण काय करतो? scanf in bracket %d, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, now. Okay, so I will first take the value scanf. Now %c. Yes. Hello. 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 Printf. I'm going to print those characters. Okay, semicolon I have forgot. Yes. Then character C. Yes, previous declaration of, okay, it is 2 times. So I'll remove this. /n. Okay, so here I'm going to add a character, let's say capital A. If you check here in the output screen, and okay, I will rerun again A. Okay, the character is A. So I will now make comment to those which we have already seen, integer type and float type. बरोबर, हे आपण आधीच बघितलेले आहेत. So I will make comment for this, and I will only give focus here on the character type of values. Okay, so okay, check from where I have highlighted the things. Okay, I have defined C as a type of character. Now I want to take the value of C, that is a single character, from the user. Okay, युजर कडून काय करायचे मला एक कुठलंही कॅरेक्टर सिलेक्ट करायचे किंवा प्रिंट करायचे. सो आय हॅव गिवन द मेसेज प्रिंट एफ एंटर एनी कॅरेक्टर. ओके, सो व्हॉट इज दॅट कॅरेक्टर? द कॅरेक्टर आय हॅव टेकन फ्रॉम द युजर इज ए. ओके, आय विल रीरन द प्रोग्राम अगेन. Here let's say I have given value as yes, and here I am going to printing the character is C. So what is the value I have taken it from the user? Yes, here I am going to print it. Okay, yes, so the character is yes. Okay, आले लक्षात? For integer we are having as format specifier %d. For float we are having %f, and for character we are having %c as access specifier. आले का लक्षात? हॅलो,
Yes, sir.
सगळ्यांना?
Yes, sir.
ओके, but if I wish to print my name, जर मला माझं नाव प्रिंट करायचं असेल, then what should I do? Okay, it can be done. See, we have seen two types of constant. One is character and other is string. This %c is used only for the character. म्हणजे जर सिंगल लेटर असेल एखादं, capital A, capital B, or small a, small b, or any letters in between this 26 alphabet. ह्या 26 अल्फाबेट मधलं कुठलंही जर एखादं लेटर 26 + 26. Okay, because there are 26 small and 26 capital letters. तर याच्यापैकी कुठले जर तुम्हाला फक्त एक लेटर और कॅरेक्टर, इफ यू विश टू प्रिंट इट, at that time only %c is used. But if I wish to print my name, what is the case? Okay, so enter your name. See, I'm going to change. Okay, so I will not make changes here for the character. I will write separate block for this, for string. Okay, string, what is string? Yes, can you define the string? Yes, hello.
String is a collection of character.
Yes, it is collection of characters, correct. So I will give this as a number, then print enter your name. Okay, now as here I'm going to take number of characters. That means I'm going to take name. Name is what? It is collection of characters. So for collection of character, we also called it as a string. And for string, there is a format specifier as es. And here I am going to store the value into the variable name. I have taken identifier. I have taken as name, and same is going to print %s, and here instead of this name. Okay, I will give the limit. Okay, enter any character. As this I have not made it in the comment line, so this first section is executed now here. Okay, so just a minute. Yes, okay, this is what single character. Enter your name. Okay, as I have not made here /n again, so it comes in the same line. Enter your name. Okay, just a minute. Enter character, enter your name. Okay, and the character. Okay, I have not change this. Okay, I will change here, or my name is then here /n. Okay, I will rerun the program. Okay, my name is Pankaj. Okay, समजलंय का तुम्हाला कॅरेक्टर आणि स्ट्रिंगचं? हॅलो,
पर्सेंटेज का घेतलं सर?
%s is used for string. See, now you don't worry about this part. Okay, you don't worry about this part. Why? I will show you.
सर ते
Yes.
माय नेम इज इक्वल टू पर्सेंटेज आहे ना, मग ते
हा.
स्लॅश एन पर्सेंटेज नंतर घेतलं तर चालतंय का?
स्लॅश काय?
पर्सेंटेज नंतर
%s नंतर काय करायचं? स्लॅश
एन घेतलं तर चालतंय का अगोदर? म्हणजे वरती आपण
हा हा, ओके ओके, युअर डाउट, I will solve it. See, when you give this %n at the beginning, okay, so what I will do, I will highlight, I will make this as a comment. I will show you the difference. Okay, see, okay, now without %s I am using this. Okay, I have not made semicolon. Yes, name, here I am going to type, sorry, okay, so how it goes to next line? See, for string it takes automatically for the next line. For your concept, it should not be like this way. Character A. Okay, it prints the character A. Now, if I have one more line, print F here, yes, testing. Okay, now this testing will come after this. Okay, आता इथे आलंय बरोबर. See, either you can give the /n after first line. Okay, आता कुठं आलंय आपलं? इथे आलंय बरोबर. इथून मला ही पुढची लाईन काय पाहिजे? टेस्टिंग हे काय पाहिजे? नेक्स्ट लाईनला. Here you can give, it will move to, म्हणजे पुढचं प्रिंट स्टेटमेंट हे तुमचं नेक्स्ट लाईनला जाईल. और किंवा इथं तुम्ही /n न देता प्रत्येक लाईनच्या स्टार्टला जर तुम्ही /n दिलं. ओके, आधी आपण परत डिफरन्स बघूया. इट विल बी कम इन टू द सेम लाईन. आलंय सेम लाईन मध्ये. आता नाव नेक्स्ट टाइम अगेन आय एम, instead of giving here after this print statement, now I have given it to the next statement before it start to print. Okay, in any ways you can give either at the last of first statement or at the beginning of second statement. आलं लक्षात? एकतर तुम्ही पहिल्या स्टेटमेंटच्या लास्टला तुम्ही /n दिलं तर नेक्स्टचं जे काही स्टेटमेंट असेल किंवा एक्झिक्युशन असेल हे पुढच्या लाईन पासून स्टार्ट होईल. किंवा पहिल्या लाईनच्या शेवटी न देता जर तुम्ही दुसरे जे काही प्रिंट करणार आहेत त्याच्या फर्स्टलाच, म्हणजे ऍट द टाइम ऑफ स्टार्टिंग, इफ यू मेन्शन इट /n, सो your pointer will go to next line and then it will print the things you have entered into the printf statement. In any ways you can do it. आले लक्षात? Hello?
येस सर.
Yes. Okay, so in the first unit also we have only remains with one point with get char and put char. Okay, printf and scanf we have already done with this. Now get character and put character. Okay, so what is there in the get character and put character? Yes, get character is used for getting the characters from the screen, and put char again it is same as the like printing the values. आपण पण जनरली काय केलं आता इथे यूज. Yes, we have used only scanf and print. Now we will take one more example with this. Okay, I will erase this now. Okay. So character ch. Now instead of C, I'm using ch. Like to show you the implementation of get char and put char. This is very similar as like scanf and printf function. Okay, so here I'm going to write the same print any character. Okay, so again I'm going to get it from the user, get char, get char. Whatever I'm going to take it from the user, it will be stored, it will be assigned to this ch, and here I'm going to print character is equal to, and here I'm going to print it the value of char into this put character. व्हॅल्यू कशात आहे ch मध्ये. ओके, येस एंड आहे. ओके, कॅरेक्टर प्रिंट इनपुट and value. Okay, just a minute, I will make comment for this. Yes, the character is A. See, either you can implement this scanf %c, or there is an alternative for this is what the function get char and the function put char. Okay, समजलंय का तुम्हाला? Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
See, either you can use this scanf function to scan the value from the user for character type only. This get char function is used for scanning the value of character types only. But this scanf function we are using to take input in the form of like integer, float, as well as this character type as well. बरोबर ना, आपण बघितलंय ना आधी इनपुट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ इंटिजर व्हॅल्यूज, इनपुट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ फ्लोट व्हॅल्यूज, ऍडिशनचे प्रोग्राम आपण केलेत, बरोबर का? हॅलो.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and also we have printed the output. पण आता कॅरेक्टर साठी अजून एक अल्टरनेटिव्ह काय आहे, कुठलं फंक्शन आहे? गेट कॅर, जे आपण युजर कडून व्हॅल्यू स्कॅन करून घेणार, म्हणजे युजर कडून व्हॅल्यू घेणार आणि पुट कॅर मध्ये ती काय करणार, आपण प्रिंट करणार. मग तुम्ही त्यावेळेस %c जरी नाही यूज केलं See, this get char is implicitly for the data type character, and it has the inbuilt functionality of this %c format specifier. So here you need not to mention the %c as a format specifier. Oh, sorry, as a format specifier additionally. Okay, हा get char function हे कशासाठी यूज करतात? Only it is implemented or used for this character type of values. Okay, let's see if you have any doubts, like if I use instead of this ch, okay, character, yes, it is scanned with this get char, get char function, and it is stored here in the C character type, and here I'm going to put char. That means I'm going to display the content of C. The content of C is now is what? Yes. So it is going to print the yes. आले लक्षात?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So okay, now yes, your time is up. Now what is homework for today? Yes. First, size of operator, implementation of size of operator. I will mention it here. Size of operator आणि second कुठला असणार आहे? Implementation of character data type. Character data type by using scanf, printf, scanf, printf, getchar, and putchar. Printf, getchar, and putchar functions. Okay, this is the homework for you. This screen is clearly visible to you now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just a minute. Okay, so one program where you can use this scanf and printf, and other program where you can use this getchar and putchar, as we have already like mentioned here. This is for printf and scanf. This is for getchar and putchar. Okay, and for your practice, you can use this string. Okay, so this is for your homework. 3 questions.